Lemonada.
Amazon Pharmacy presents Painful Thoughts.
Of course I see my coworker in line at the pharmacy. Can you tell I'm picking up prescription hemorrhoid cream? I'm probably standing weird. Why is he smiling? He knows. He's gonna call me Hemorrhoid Lloyd tomorrow. I know it. I gotta quit my job.
Next time, avoid awkward conversations and get fast free delivery with Amazon Pharmacy. Healthcare just got less painful.
I'm Gretchen Rubin, and this is A Little Happier. I love a good teaching story. I also love any story that illuminates some deep aspect of human nature. Every once in a while, when I hear or read a story about something a person said or did, some bell goes off in my head. I think, wow, there's some deep principle at work here. There's some profound lesson, but I can't yet grasp it. This happened to me with the 4 tendencies. Creating my 4 tendencies personality framework is one of the most difficult challenges of my intellectual life, and it's one of the things I'm most proud of in my work. During an ordinary lunch with a friend, she said to me offhandedly, "I want to get myself in the habit of running, but I can't, and it really bothers me." Then she added, almost as an aside, "When I was on the high school track team, I never missed track practice, so why can't I go running now?" "Why?" I echoed. "Well, it's so hard to make time for ourselves." "Huh," I said. "Actually, I don't have trouble making time for myself." Even after we said goodbye, I couldn't stop thinking about our exchange. She was the same person, aiming to do the same activity. She'd been able to go running in the past, but not now. Why? Was it her age, her motivation, her family situation, the location, team spirit, or something else? Also, why could I make time for myself, but she couldn't? For months, I puzzled over these questions until finally I had my eureka moment. The key question is, how do you respond to expectations? When you know the answer, you know whether you're an upholder, questioner, obliger, or rebel, the 4 types in my 4 tendencies framework. You can take my quiz. But it was that comment that gave me the insight. There's another story I heard, one I've never forgotten. I was on my book tour for my book, Happier at Home, and at one stop, I had dinner with some very nice publishing people, and one of them told me this story. She'd always been terribly afraid of flying, dreaded it, had white knuckles the whole time she was in the air, hated to fly. But sometimes she did make herself get on an airplane. Then one weekend came when she had to fly to a friend's wedding. She made the trip. She had a great time, but she had to fly home very early on the morning after the wedding. The night of the wedding, she got so drunk that the next morning she was still drunk. Plus, she had a terrible headache, was dizzy, and felt extremely sick. She felt terrible. She threw up in the airport and also on the plane during the flight. But here's what's interesting. She told me, for the first time, I wasn't scared of flying. I was so sick that my body just couldn't produce any kind of fear response. I couldn't think about anything other than just how awful I felt. And since that morning, I've never been afraid to fly. I think this story holds many lessons about emotions, fear, and the connection between the mind and body. It suggests possible new avenues of treating anxiety. I haven't yet fully worked it out the way that I worked out the 4 tendencies, but I keep it in mind. I'm Gretchen Rubin, and I hope this makes your week a little happier.